All right, hey Cancer. So you guys, I am doing an energy check-in for it's not you, it's me. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I just wanted to do an energy check-in for those that have met somebody and they've kind of given you an excuse. And I'm not here to expose anybody. What I am gonna do is see if what they told you is in alignment with what's really going on with their energy. All right. So if you're new, welcome. I do hope that if you guys like my energy, you'll stick around. And let's see what your energy is, Cancer. So the Knight of Pentacles is a depiction of the wounded warrior, probably feeling conflicted, really feeling carrying the weight of this connection, maybe even overthinking what has happened, what has transpired. Okay, I feel like with the conflict, you do want reconciliation or at least resolution when it comes to the matters of this connection. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel it's like almost like you would be open to receiving something from this person, but not without your guard up. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is a depiction of the wounded warrior. Um, somebody who's kind of probably processing everything that just happened or transpired between you and this person. All right. I feel like there's a lot of confliction. You're wondering if you shouldn't just end it all together. But I do feel like you want at least a better form of closure. Just because somebody gave you an excuse or told you something, it doesn't mean that you feel satisfied with the dynamic of it, right? So I kind of feel like that's where your energy is sitting at. So let's see what it is they told you. What did they tell you? What did they tell you? With the Page of Pentacles, it's almost like this person's going back and forth, okay? I feel like this person's probably really sold themselves on how attracted they are to you, the physical aspects, how much they like you, blah, blah, blah. But the reason why they're going back and forth, I don't feel like they're telling you, oh, I'm going back and forth. But what I feel is going on here is I'm having to learn from some past mistakes, some past failure. That's what the Page of Pentacles could potentially represent. I feel like this person is probably just saying, I'm not ready to settle down quite yet. I'm going through a lot. I'm juggling a lot. I have work. I have kids. I have this. I have that. I just don't know how I can fit a relationship into my life right now. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person may have suggested that they can see a future with you and, doted on you in every single way, but it's not enough to actually satisfy, what it is, how you feel about this person. I got too much going on in my life, I got too much going on in my life for a relationship. All right. And unfortunately, I think we've all been, through that kind of scenario and it doesn't really feel good. It doesn't sit well with us. So let's see what their actual energy is for the person on Cancer's mind. What is their energy? The Page of Cups. So they're dealing with somebody. I feel like they're dealing with somebody. All right. The Page of Cups basically in reverse tells me that this person can't offer you anything sustainable right now because they're dealing with somebody who easily influences this person. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection at all. But I almost feel like their energy is, how can I move forward with Cancer when I got this person in the background? And they're trying to figure out through strength, quite possibly how they can move probably away from this person. I feel like there's a really negative energy coming through and I don't feel like it's their energy. I don't feel like their energy has shown you cold-heartedness and bitterness. I almost feel like there's outside influences around this person that are probably pretty negative. And if this person is not emotionally immature, it's the people that they're dealing with that are. All right. So let's see how they feel about you. How they feel about you. They have blockages for sure. So basically I feel like they want to know more about you. They don't I feel like this connection quite possibly could be quite a newer one. So the Queen of Cups dropping in reverse is somebody who exhibits codependent tendencies. All right, so this person could have blockages when it comes to you. It could be mental, it could be physical, it could be literal blockages, like they blocked you. I feel like the patience and understanding dynamic, this desire, it's like they want you to have some understanding and patience as to why they can't make everything happen right now. Okay, the Queen of Cups, the only negative thing I can see with the Queen of Cups is the codependent factor. So just because you may text this person to what they feel is too much, just because you might call this person to what they feel is too much, it doesn't mean that you're actually codependent, but it's almost like this person is having some blockages because they're not used to the communication that you're giving them. Okay. And so it's like, what I'm going to tell you as your friend and tarot reader is just to pull back your energy when it comes to this person. If they told you that they can't deal with anything right now, just accept it, and then make them chase you, make them come to you, you know. I guess I shouldn't say chase. I don't want to tell you guys to play games, but if you feel that like they're too important for you, I mean, for me as a person and having this kind of situation happen to me, I would be like, fine, then you can come to me. And that's in the past behavior, but also too, I have many stories. I have many situations when it comes to love that I can go on and on and on about. But I don't actually see you as a codependent person. I almost feel like this person, they have other people in their vicinity, maybe even talked about you and um over embellished, all right, what the dynamic truly is. Okay, so let's just see what's really going on with this person. What's their situation, what's really happening. So judgment card, somebody's come back from their past. Something's not done with their past. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is because you got judgment card coming through. Judgment card is something from the past that has come back. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse tells me that there is a situation that has not been closed out with this person. Potentially they could try to be renewing this. It does not have to be a romantic connection. That's everybody's conclusion that they jump to most times. Okay, but I do feel like something from the past has come back for this person. I'm not going to pull to see what that dynamic is. But maybe you just, if you feel like this read is hitting you in your intuitive guts, should this person come back, make sure you ask all the appropriate questions. So with that being said, let's just see if they are coming back. I feel like there's a cycle here that's not closed out. It could be a karmic, it could be familial. So are they coming back around? The World card. So here's what I'm going to say. It might seem like they have a lot of options. It might seem like they're playing games. All right. It might seem like they're not able to settle, but I feel like the person that you're dealing with, and this is 30-day intention read, I do feel like they are closing the cycle on whatever has happened, whatever has transpired, whatever's come back. I do feel like they're closing that cycle out. Okay. And I feel that the Six of Wands, along with this World card, is a depiction saying, yeah, this person will come back. But really it's up to you to kind of get that, nudge that truth out of them, to see what's really going on and to ask the questions that need to be asked. Let's just see what their intentions are. Their intentions when they come back. So basically, they feel something very strongly. They kind of recognize, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's probably, maybe a little bit different with you than what they are in front of people that they're accustomed to. It's almost like this person kind of recognizes that they're not being their true authentic self or their true authentic version of themselves when it comes to you. All right. Their intentions when coming back, the Emperor card in reverse tells me that this person might still be holding back, might still have some reservations about this connection. And that's why it's really important for you to ask questions about where this person's heart, head, and soul space are. Okay, I don't feel like they feel good about how they've treated you. And I feel like they're coming back through just because if they haven't been completely upfront, they sense that it's not who they are as a person. All right. And I almost feel like if this person does come back, they're going to give you the truth of the matter. And for some of you, I almost feel like it might be that you guys actually bump into each other somewhere, because what I'm not seeing is this person actually coming through to seek you. All right. I'm almost seeing that this person, you guys might run into each other and then they're going to tell you it was kind of shitty how I left things. But and then I almost feel like if you, and I'm not going to say pry, but I do feel like the bigger picture is going to come through here, that there's a cycle that has not been closed out with this person. All right. I do feel like their intentions are going to try to be more balanced or have a more settled situation when it comes to you and them. But I almost feel like for some of you, maybe for all of you, that it could just be because this person wants to feel better about themselves. So really just make sure, Cancer, you're asking questions that you feel that need to be asked. because even in their intentions, I'm not seeing them coming back through to do anything but make themselves feel better. Okay. So if they gave you a fly by the seat of the pants type of excuse, I feel like they're coming through and they're going to say what's really kind of going on. But I almost feel like it's just the truth is going to come out to make themselves feel better. All right. So let's see what your advice is for this connection. What is the advice? The advice. So here's what I'm going to say. Even though you can't maybe get this connection out of your head, you know what I mean? Maybe you feel like the wool was pulled over your eyes. Maybe somebody was playing games with your heart. What you do by receiving this death card is transforming, basically learning more triggers, learning more red flags about who and who you won't deal with, you know, in the future. And I feel like what happens when you close the door to this little cycle that maybe you haven't been able to let go of, you know, in turn you call in, you can manifest something greater. All right, with the card of the Magician. All right. So, you guys, I don't know who this is for. I feel like it's a pretty specific read, but you never know who's going through what. So I'm going to leave it here, Cancer. You guys take care.